Hi, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Tarot of Dragons by Shawn Mackenzie and illustrated by Firat Solhan. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. Llewellyn produced. This is the box. It says, take a divine flight through tarot with dragons at your side. Dragons are legend incarnate. They are keepers of ancient lore and trusted guides to the mystical ways of the tarot. Now their boundless wisdom comes to you in this stunning Rider-Waite Smith-based deck, which I always enjoy because actually that's good for beginners. Tarot of Dragons filters classic symbolism through a draconic lens, making your read and sizzle with new energy, featuring Firat Solhan's gorgeous illustrations and a full-colour companion book by dragon expert Shawn Mackenzie. This deck will ignite your passions, focus your heart and mind, and illuminate your path from the chaos to enlightenment. This is the book, and within the book you've got, I'll just pull this out of the way because it does take up a tremendous amount of space. You've got an introduction to, or acknowledgements, and then it's just so beautifully illustrated. It's very colourful, very vivid. I hope that the video does it. Unfortunately I've got the overhead light on, so, and it's a glossy book, so I'm hoping you can pick up the vivid imagery here. So you get a brief history of tarot, all about basically around dragons, basic care, so telling you how to take care of your debt. Now this is interesting. She puts to invert or not to invert. I support her decision to not include reversals. Basically the cards are, there are so many of them, and there are enough of them to be able to tell you if there is a situation you need to be aware of on a negative. If there's anything negative to let you know, then there are enough cards to do it that way. So she does as I do, which is they all remain upright. And here you go through every single card all the way through, and then you get the readings, suggested spreads at the end. So first class book. Very, very beautiful. And now let's have a look at the cards. There's the Fool. So you see, he's still taking a, when she says right, I'm just going to replace that with the box actually, because I think the box is a little bit higher up. Takes away from the glare of the light. So you've got still stepping off into the unknown. So hopefully you know the Rider-Waite, and they've replaced the Magician with a Shaman, because obviously they are connected to the Shaman faith. I will put a link in the description below that tells you how to do read the Rider-Waite based, in case you haven't gone through that yet. So I always say start with that and then choose your preferred theme. So I won't go through each of the cards because I'll put the link there, and then we can go through these cards because I don't want to keep you too long. But I do want to show them to you because they're absolutely stunning. Look at this Chariot. Whew. The energy and the vibration, and as I say, there is an overhead light here which is slightly dimming them, but they're very vivid. The colours, stunning. The Death. See, I always see death as rebirth. Well, it's quite clearly the ending, isn't it, of something. Temperance. The Devil. So we've got temptation and procrastination and very bound. The Tower. I always say with the Moon, a hidden path will soon be revealed. And they've got a crab instead of a lobster coming out of the water. The Sun for success. Judgment, getting calling. There's a little bubba coming through there. And the Universe for completion. So they've only changed some of the words that are more relevant to obviously dragon lore, but actually the cards are visually the same. You've got wands now. So you've got ace. These are all fire. So this is the fire element. And I think they've captured that beautifully. You can make the translation straight away if you... This is the card of victory. So I think it's quite amusing that actually they've captured the dragon slayer and brought him back. So that's victory to them, isn't it? And the Eight of Wands, it's when you've got all the arrows firing in the sky, if you remember in the Rider-Waite. So, a 9, he's quite tired, quite battle weary, and just absolutely too much to do. So the weight of the world on his shoulders. So it's a fire suit, so they've all got fire. Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So we move on to the next suit, which are the cups. This is water as an element. So let's see. Yeah, it's all water. Two of Cups, we like that card. And again, we're all in water, you see. That's not in water, maybe it's around. 5, it's lost. It's so sad, look. Absolutely grieving. Head bowed. 6 of Cups, nostalgia. Remembering back when they were, maybe. So you spend some time with them and take the meanings from the Rider-Waite, and as I say, the links in the description below to take you through those. So if you want to refresh. 8, walking away. 9, happy and happy ever after. Page, new path will be revealed. We've got some progression, advancement, moving forward. Nurturing and leadership. They call them sires, the kings. So we've got Pentacles now, which is money. This is earth as an element. So it should be very earth based. Yeah, we're in the cave. 3 of Pentacles. The apprenticeship card. 4, holding on to the money. So gorgeous they are, aren't they? 7, 8, 9, 10. Pennies from heaven, I always call this. We've got the page, so new path, movement, nurturing and leadership, so sire. Then we move on to swords. This is air, the element of air. In this one, in the Rider-Waite, there's a woman with a blindfold across her eyes, and she needs to make a decision and see things for what they really are. So, covered the eyes, very good. And this is the heartbreak, isn't it? Bleeding heart. Resting. Swords are always the worst set to endure. You know, they're our lessons, our turning points for us, because it's all in the mind. And they kept the same sort of things going through. So that's the 8. Yeah, we're trapped. 9. Oh, the anguish, look. So this is a card of stress. They've captivated it really well, the meaning of the card. So that's the page, the knight, the queen and the king. So there you have the Tarot of Dragons by Shawn Mackenzie with artwork by Firat Solhan. Okay, thank you for your time.